welcome to another rendition of Cafe. We're so excited to have you. Today we are going to be making pecan crusted chicken. My name is Stacy Wallace.
And I'm Denise Garrick.
And we are a part of EMwomen.com, here to help you cook for success, healthy recipes under 10 grams of fat or less.
All right, we're gonna make pecan crusted chicken. So what I do is I buy the 1 1/4 pound package of already ready chicken breasts. I have 2 egg whites. I have 2 tablespoons of roasted pecans, and then also 1 teaspoon of parsley.
Okay, now we're gonna take these pecans and we're gonna roast them. Now, if you're cooking at a restaurant, you're gonna roast those in what? Butter. But in Cafe, we're not gonna do that because this is gonna be under 10 grams of fat. So what we're gonna do is take those same pecans and we're just gonna spray them with some parquet spray. And that's gonna give you the flavor that you want because it tastes just like butter. Keep it going, we can be liberal on that. Okay, then we're just gonna get back here and what we're gonna do is we're gonna roast it. Now you can either do it in the oven or you can do it on the stove, but what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull those flavors out of those pecans. Okay, now you're just going to put that on the stove top for just probably about 1 minute. You'll hear it start to sizzle a little bit. In the oven, 2 minutes if you want to roast it in the oven.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take both eggs and put them in a bowl.
So this is the egg whites.
This is the egg whites.
If you've never separated egg whites, all you want to do is just go back and forth with that yolk till all the egg white comes off of it. Now what's next?
Now we put in the 1/4 teaspoon of parsley.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, the 1 teaspoon.
So 1 teaspoon of parsley, just put it in these eggs?
Put it in the eggs.
Okay, what do we do now, Denise?
Now we can put the pecans in with the egg and the parsley.
So that's going to be our coating.
That's going to be our coating, so we mix that up.
I'll let you do that. Now we use the already trimmed chicken breasts simply because it just makes it a little bit easier. But if you get chicken breasts that still have the white fat on it, cut that away. That's going to be the part of the chicken that's going to be a little bit less tender. And by cutting it away, and again, you can always look at your chicken breast, look at your ingredients. We have, just in the pecans, is 20 grams of fat per 1/4 cup. So because we're using this for 4 chicken breasts, 20 divided by 4 is
5.
Very good. And that means just with this right here, we have 5 grams of fat per chicken breast. Then we have the chicken breast itself, which runs around
1.5 to 2.
1.5 to 2 grams of fat. So now we're up to about 5 or 6 grams of fat for this meal. So now you can think, if I got it at 6 grams of fat, what you want to do with your vegetables or the things that you add on, just keep it under that 10 grams of fat. Okay, what do we do now?
Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to actually spray our pan.
And we love to use Pam or Crisco or...
We're going to take the chicken and we're just going to dip it in the sauce. I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, what are we doing now?
Now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the oven and bake it at 400 degrees, which you've already preheated, and you're going to do it for 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay, so while we are making the chicken, we're going to get the rest of our ingredients put together. Now with this chicken, we are going to serve whole beans. Now this is a really great opportunity for you to make yummy tasting vegetables. And what you're going to do is these bags, you actually can put them in the microwave and cook them right. So again, we're trying to make these simple and delicious. So this you're just going to put the whole bag, don't pierce it, put the whole bag right in the microwave for 5 minutes. So as soon as those beans are ready, we're going to, there we go. We're going to bring those over, we're going to put them in the tray in this pan here. And we're going to now, I need the garlic salt or garlic powder. Just going to put those in our tray and we're going to season these up with 2 ingredients. The first ingredient is going to be our parquet spray, and we're just going to spray again. This is going to give us our butter flavor. Spray those beans all over. Now, because we have an extra gram of fat that we can use in our recipe, I went ahead and took about a teaspoon of crushed pecans and I put them on the bottom of that tray, of that pan. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our garlic powder Sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder on the beans. You can hear that cooking. Now because the pecans are on the bottom, that flavor is going to seep up into those beans. I'm going to give you the secret to making the best, most delicious garlic mashed potatoes without having to have all the fat. So what we're going to do is, this is 3 grams of fat per serving. Now remember, we were about 5 or 6 grams of fat with our chicken. So even with this, we're still going to come under 10 grams of fat. And what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 cups of water. All of this is on the package, so I can't take much credit for these mashed potatoes. And then you're just going to pour the package in. And then you are going to take that and you're just going to stick it in the microwave for about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay, so it's been the 30 minutes and now we're pulling out our chicken. They look good.
Tray. Oh, it looks good. So what you have here is EMcafe pecan crusted chicken, green beans, and garlic mashed potato. Under 10 grams of fat. What we're going to do now, we have a very hungry crew that's standing behind these cameras. Our mouths are watering. We're going to let them eat these wonderful chicken breasts. And we want to encourage you, if you have a recipe that you want to send to us and you want us to try to get it under 10 grams of fat or less, let us try. Send it to EMwomen.com and let us see if we can make your recipe a recipe that empowers women's success. Until next time, my name is Stacy Wallace.
And I'm Denise Garrick.
And we're believing the best for you.